the forbidden door in the barn. By morning, the sun had dried the grass and cast long beams of light through the old barn windows. That's when I decided to take a look around. The farmer had apparently taken off on his tractor. He often said he was neck-deep in chores, and I figured this was my best chance. Curiosity has always been a weakness of mine, especially when something feels too hidden. The barn stood a little way off from the main house, a huge structure made of rusted metal, worn down by time. Ivy and tangled vines hung from its edges, as if nature itself was trying to bury it. As I walked closer, I was hit by a strong smell, damp, metallic, like a forgotten basement. That's when I saw it, the locked door. It was slightly lower than the main entrance, tucked off to the side, almost invisible, half covered by a sheet of loose tin. A padlock hung on it, old and rusty, but not too old. Someone had clearly been maintaining it. I didn't try to open it. I just stood there for a moment and listened. And weirdly, I could have sworn something moved inside, deep within, very faint, barely a whisper of a sound. That's when a voice startled me from behind. "Oh, buddy, that's not a good place for a stroll. Dangerous in there." I jumped. The farmer was just a few steps away, smiling. But that smile didn't feel as warm anymore. "That's an old storage shed," he said. "Roof's rotted through. I don't go in there myself. Best not to poke around, all right?" I nodded, mumbled something like, "Got it, won't happen again." But I noticed something. He never looked at the door. He was watching me, gauging how curious I really was. And somehow I knew he was already certain I'd go back.